Okay, here is our our prego Chinese water dragon that came in with the bilateral debris and stuff in her eyes. Although she's not opening them now, you can actually see nice clear corneas on both sides. They're still probably going to be a little bit sore because the corneas take in a faster, how to put this, in a faster metabolism animal, it may take 10 to 14 days for it to heal, like you and I, maybe her.
Yeah.
But in a reptile, it'll take a little bit longer. She's also given us 9 eggs. Woohoo! She's kept her little svelte figure there. Look at her posing. Hey, baby.
Hey.
What's she doing for dinner?
Eating.
So anyway, she looks great. I'll look at her mouth real quick in just a second. But I'm impressed. She's actually done pretty well. Very predictable this time. Ordinarily, you don't get that lucky. You don't get that lucky. You always have all kinds of problems.
With her, yeah, the eggs came out smooth. It was easy.
I still think there's more in there. Just so you know.
Really?
Yep.
You don't think she released all of her eggs?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
No,
You're not joking, are you?
I'm not.
What does that mean?
Well, she probably will, a few weeks or so, maybe drop some more. It could be this time tomorrow.
Some of them were very hard and egg-shaped. Others were kind of soft and not as egg-shaped. Maybe longer, maybe a little
Wake up, Bubbles.
slanted.
Say hey to the camera.
So you don't think you should lay them all?
We never get that lucky. Come on now. You know better than that.
Bubbles, I'm so done with you.
All right, that's good. That's it for now. Oh, blinky red light. Could that be a bug?
This is the first time he's ever been to the vet.
Oh, wow. Okay. Male of same species, Chinese water dragon. Nice, pretty pictures here. You guys, this is beautiful, actually. Sorry, handsome. You're handsome.
He's feisty too. And he and her don't get along.
It's because it's not mating season.
No, he does it.
It's all like, it's there, we gotta
It's very
try.
tacky and not pleasant.
Tacky?
Yeah, like he just comes right at her, starts trying to bite her, and she just runs. She'll throw herself off the bed to get away.
No foreplay? Dude, I'm gonna tell you, that foreplay stuff is the crap. You got to do the foreplay.
Try it.
He's got his throat puffed out. He's not happy.
All right, I'm going to snatch this guy up. Turns out that his complaint is right here on the tip of his chin. It is a little swollen. Looks like he's actually hit it on some stuff. This is one of those species that I think somewhere in the next 5 or 10 years, we're going to realize that there's some beneficial bacteria or fungus or something that they don't have here in captivity that these guys absolutely have to have in the wild that keeps them from getting chronic stomatitis and sequestrums on their lips and teeth. And anyway, so research is ongoing. We, the vets, and people who are breeding these guys are still trying to figure it out, but there are very, very, very common species to have stomatitis and tooth problems and dentition and ear issues. All right, so let me grab him up and we'll torture him. Okay, I just set him down after his major torture and was able to get this area open. It turns out that the problem is not the bottom jaw, but it's the upper jaw. These 3 or 4 tiny, I want to call them incisors, but they're not truly incisors, up on the top maxillary jaw are actually broken and down, and this is actually where the nose is just trying to streamline that area. Like I was saying earlier, and we've been discussing this while we were off camera, is that this is one of those species that if you see them in pet stores or in people's collections and stuff, that looks, she described it perfectly. It looks like their nose was cut off at some point in time.
Or it's real swollen, bubbly, like the elephant
Yeah.
man.
She did the elephant man. I am innocent for once. Not an animal.
Too soon, too soon.
It's never too soon. So anyway, the good news is this guy's area here is not broken or it's not showing any signs of osteomyelitis or any sequestrums that are built up there. So we're just going to go ahead and he's acting like we just hurt his feelings.
Right.
They do get like that. They'll get to where they go comatose.
No, dude. Don't be ashamed. Be proud. There you go. There will be no eating the doctors today. So anyway, as you can see right there, where it's just kind of like caving in, that's where those 3 teeth or 4 teeth were right there. Hopefully, what will happen is, since these guys do replace those teeth, if it hasn't gone too deep into the bone, it'll actually start to regrow out, and that may straighten out.
Nice. I
Okay,
didn't
so there's
even
still a
think
good
that
chance.
was a possibility. Awesome. Glad he can
Well, their
recover.
teeth grow from the bone, not like ours grow into from germinal tissue and a root. So as long as that bone and that germinal tissue is okay, it'll actually come back.
It seems like it was a lot redder before. It seems like it's less red, so maybe we noticed it when it happened or close to.
You're feeling very sweepy.
I'm surprised at how well he's being, because this is the one that when he first hit puberty, I had to separate those two because he was chasing her. And I was yelling. I was like, yeah, stop it. And then I felt bad, and I was like, I'm sorry. And then he bit me right in the throat and left a big welt, and held on and shook. Like, he wasn't playing.
Oh, wow.
It was a very vengeful bite. He didn't like me separating them. And ever since then, I let Bryce punish him. I don't punish him. I just let him do what he wants. Because I got my feelings hurt when he did that.
No. Anyway, this guy's very handsome, very beautiful. I think for this point in time, chances are everything's going to heal fine. So let's just see how it works.
No. Look at him, Paul.
See, Mama was a wizard.
He likes being baby.